What's up, this is Tim with my review on the INCIPIO Lab Series Superhero Silicone Case for the iPhone 3G, 3GS. Comes in very simple packaging, it's INCIPIO style packaging for most of their cases. Kind of similar to the Switchies, you got the thin 2 pieces of cardboard kind of thing with the plastic clamshell inside. Now this case does come from INCIPIO new with a screen shield and cleaning cloth included with it. I did not get that. I got this case in a trade from Brandon BDogbz. I'll put his link in the sidebar. You should check him out. Pretty good guy. He wanted the case that I could get, and he gave me this one in exchange for it. So thanks, Brandon. Glad I got the opportunity to check this case out because I probably wouldn't have bought it. But knowing what I do now, it's something I would buy to try. Very thick silicone, very soft. Great feel for silicone. It's not too flimsy. I mean, it looks flimsy here, but I mean, it's not a flimsy case. You can see how thick this silicone is here. On the outside edges is really thick, and the corners are even thicker. Really thick silicone. You can see you've got your button, your home button, or sleep awake button, and your rocker volume buttons covered when it's on the phone. It's cut out, got a cutout for your home button. Very thick silicone. Nice color. This would be the color I'd get to. This or the green. Hulk green, I think they call it. It comes in 5 colors. They go for $24.95 or $24.99 on INCIPIO's website. I'll put their link in the sidebar. You can check that out. But let's go ahead and put the phone in. You can check it out. Well, let me show you this. How thick it is. I mean, you can see. You see there. If I get it right, you can see that right here. How thin that silicone is. That silicone is pretty thin in the middle. I mean, it's not thin. It's a normal silicone case thickness, I think. And it just gradually gets thicker as you get out closer to the sides and even thicker at the corners. So, pretty hefty case. It's got some weight to it for a silicone case. So you put it on. I usually put the top in, slap the bottom in after that. I love this case when I play games. I like to just got a good grip on it. I can put my fingers up here, they rest comfortably holding it, and I can use my thumbs to play whatever I'm playing, sluggers, whatever. Excellent for playing games. I know INCIPIO's got that new 1337, I think it's called, which is their gaming case. It's got like a ball cheer and a ball cheer. I might have to try that one. It'd probably have a better feel than this, but like I said, I like this playing games. I like to have this case. Throw it on. As you can see on the phone, thing's got great springs right back. It's not flimsy like most. That's my biggest pet peeve with most silicone cases. They're very soft, and you peel them back. They may flip up, but they may not go back to where they should be. You might have to push them up. This thing snaps right back over the bezel, not a problem. And you can see how much it covers the bezel. It comes over the glass. It doesn't cover any part of the screen. You can still see the black there, but it does come over the glass. So you got complete bezel coverage, not a problem. I love the lay on the table design on this. I love to put my phone down, face down, so that's a big plus for me. You can see that lay on the table design is huge. Lots of protection. If I wanted to, I could toss this thing up. I have done it before. It'll probably bounce on the floor though, so I don't want to have to get up and get it while I'm doing this review. And it'll probably shake the heck out of the camera, so I'm not going to bounce it. But it will bounce. So you can see there's the INCIPIO logo right on the back. To me, this personally looks like a turtle shell. If you look at it, I think people say muscles. It looks like a turtle shell. And it does come in a green, which is supposed to be the Hulk green, and Silver Surfer silver. Comes in a red and a midnight blue also. So, not sure what the names for those are. I know the Silver Surfer, the Hulk, and the Superman. So, other than that, I mean, all the cutouts are really good. You can see the headphone jack cut out really good. Camera hole is cut out excellent on this. Very deep in there though. You can see how thick that silicone is. It's very deep. I haven't had no problems. I use my camera and video all the time. Never had any problems with that. So, other than that, I mean, cutouts for here are actually pretty good. I mean, it's got the covered volume rocker. I personally prefer where I can flip it on and off with my thumb or my finger with one hand. Can't do that with this case, but I have no problem getting my big finger in this slot and flipping it on and off. Not a problem. It stretches out. It's almost like it's molded for a finger to go in and out of there. I never had an issue of trying to, oh, I got to pull the case down to get it up. I get my big finger in there and flip it up and down, so no problems with that, even though it's not the one-handed thing, which I would prefer, but you really can't do that with this much bulk on a case. And this case is not for you if you have small hands. I mean, it's got some bulk to it. If you can handle the bulk, it's a good case. You're not going to drop this case if you can get your hands around it and hold it. I have big hands, so I have no problem. But I would never be afraid of dropping it, carrying it around, just walking or holding it up to your ear or anything, or looking at it. It's got good, just where the grooves are here, it's good to hold. I can hold it and flip through, look at my messages, read my voicemail, or look at my messages and read my emails and stuff while I'm walking. Never have any worries because I've got a hold of it. It's got a grip, you know, you can feel it. It's not going to slide out of your hand or anything like that. So it's a pretty good case. I mean, you're probably going to have some troubles if you like to dock your phone. This thing goes down pretty deep to where the dock is. The only dock I can fit it on, you can't fit it on with any. I can't fit it on any of mine, I should say. You may have a dock out there that's bigger, but even if I take my adapters out, it won't fit on my dual dock. It'll only fit on one of my docks, which has got an extender on it anyway. And plug it in on a cable, of course, is going to go in and plug in fine. But other than that, the case is very good, very solid. Like I said, the spring back is a big plus for a silicone case. You mean it's going to hold its form. It's not going to get all stretched out and loose and come back and flip and hang out with your chrome bezel there showing. It's going to flip right back there, which is a big plus for me. Soft feel silicone. Doesn't grab tons of lint like you would think. I thought it was going to grab more. I don't know if it's this color, just doesn't show it as bad. I mean, it does get some lint. I'm not saying it doesn't grab any, but I have had many silicone cases that are way worse, so it's good. That's a good fact for this. Like I said, I personally, I like this blue color. I like the bright blue. So I put this gray microfiber back here, so hopefully it doesn't get washed out by the blue microfiber. So that's my review on the INCIPIO Superhero and Superman Blue. Please rate, comment, subscribe. Thank you, Brandon, again. Check him out. He'll be in the sidebar. Have a good day. Have a good night wherever you are. Thanks again.